You know, ever since the introduction of the Tsunade clan, a lot of people have been asking, who is that fifth noble clan? Well, today we're here to talk about who it possibly could be, but before we get too deep into this video, just make sure you do this for me. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bells for more. Now see, before we get to all of that though, we have to talk about who are the 5 noble clans. Well, if you ever read the Can't Fear Your Own World light novels, they actually tell us the history of them. So I'm gonna give y'all the summed up version and not the 20-hour version. Basically, the Soul King came to the world that had like humans and hollows living amongst each other, and then he got a bit too powerful. He got way too powerful. And the way that he was getting rid of the hollows was a way that wasn't liked amongst certain people, mainly those 5 noble clans. Those being the Kuchiki, Sheba, Shion, the Tsunade, and the mysterious 5th one that we're talking about today. So what happened was they all had a lot of demands that they wanted, and eventually put this guy in, you know, a crystal. Yeah, they asked Buddy, hey, Buddy, do you think you could sleep in one of these for forever? And then, well, you see, around that time was when the 3 worlds all got separated: Hueco Mundo, the human world, and the Soul Society. But that wasn't enough for the 5 noble clans. No. Well, mainly the Tsunade clan, who actually convinced everybody, hey, I think it's a good idea if we mutilate the Soul King. You know, just take his arm, put it over there, take his other arm, put it over there, take his legs, kind of like separate those, take his head and just whoop, this is moved over here, you know? Yeah, this is known as the original sin, by the way. So now we have like who they are and what they did. But as far as the noble clans, we know that not all of them were always noble forever, one of those being the Sheba Clan. Now see, they were actually removed from power after Ichigo's father, Isen, ended up abandoning them, and then Cayenne ended up dying. I know it sounds unfair, but when you look at noble times, it's actually making a lot of sense. When you lose 2 of your most powerful figures in your clan, it wouldn't really make sense to keep you a part of the noble family. But then they eventually got brought back in as one of the noble families. So now we have the 4 noble clans: the Kuchiki, the Shion, the Sheba, and the Tsunade. But who is that 5th noble clan? 4 clans that I think we could take out from this are the Omaida, the Tsunade, the Ukitake, and the Kyoraku clan. Mainly because these are already lower noble clans, and we don't know about them losing anybody, so if they were to get demoted at some point, I feel like it would be in a way that the Sheba clan were demoted, and not in a way that's like just you went from great noble clan to lower noble clan. It just wouldn't really make much sense to me. Now, as for these next 2 clans, I think they have very great cases in the sense that the 5th noble clan was the ones that closed the gates to hell, and both of these characters are powerful enough, I think, to be able to create gates that could shut off hell forever. Those being the Yamamoto clan and the Isen clan. We know how powerful Genryusa Yamamoto and Sosuke Isen are. So if they wanted to create something to close off hell, I think it would be 2 of those guys to be able to do it. It's just that I don't know anything about the rest of the clan. I don't know if the rest of the clan is this powerful. I would assume they are, because I don't think only 2 characters from the entire clan would be powerful. That wouldn't really make sense, you know? But I don't think Kubo is gonna go that way. I think because the Tsunade were so left field that he's gonna go left field with us as well. Which now leads us to the final 2 options. So the first clan is the Eay Clan. Nano Ise, if you remember her, she was the lady that was always with Kyoraku. This clan actually have a curse known as the Eay curse, and any man that marries a woman of this clan will die. Even if they were to leave said woman and go marry somebody else, they would still die. Even if the woman from this clan was to marry into another clan, that man would still die. And when I look at that and I think about the original sin, this would make a lot of sense for this family to be cursed. Because if you think about it, when a family gets cursed, it's usually because of something that happened years upon years upon years ago. So this Ise curse that's never been explained as to why they have it would make a lot of sense if the reason they had it was because they were one of those 5 noble clans that were a part of the original sin. Now, there is also the thing of when you look at the Eay clan, they're not able to put their spiritual essence into any other Asayuchi other than Shinken Hakyoden, which is the Zanpakuto that's passed down through this clan. So, unless the Soul King just absolutely hates the Eay clan, I think it would make a lot of sense for them to be that 5th noble clan, and to be honest, they're really my #1 choice. But like I said, there is a second option because I think the Urahara clan could be that one. This 5th clan is very mysterious, very similar to Kisuke Urahara, and they were able to create something to close the gates of hell. And we know that Kisuke's Bankai has to do with reconstruction and deconstruction of basically anything. So while I do believe the Eay clan is that 5th noble clan because we just see all of the evidence there, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Urahara clan because there is some good evidence there too, especially if Kisuke Urahara was not the first one to have his Bankai, but somebody in his clan did, and that's how they were able to create the gates of hell. But hey, maybe for all I know, it could actually be the Chad clan. Maybe Chad's clan is the 5th noble clan, and that's why he got the Diablo thing going on in his arms and all that. I don't know, man, but y'all go ahead and let me know down below. Who do y'all think is the 5th noble clan? And make sure, before you leave this video, to hit the like, the subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Bleach content and just for more anime manga content in general.